everybody. How's it going? And welcome back to the 90th minute. I have one question for everybody. What the hell happened this weekend in the Premier League? In football in general? What happened?
L's for the big boys.
Your team too. All our teams took L's.
Yeah, but his team is used to
not as
L.
heavy.
I didn't lose, technically.
Just didn't win.
You fuckers got slapped.
Liverpool supporter, if you're new to the podcast. United supporter. That's Matt, Lucas, Greg, and I. We are your hosts. Liam is still not back from his long vacation in the woods. We don't know where he is. We've had no contact from him. The only text message we've had from our friend Liam is, "What's Man City's wage budget in FIFA 21?" Thank you, everyone, for all the support on the recent videos, the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe before we jump into the football. Share it with your friends. You know, give us a review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever you're listening on. But yeah, let's delve into the circus that was the Premier League.
Well, let's just say for those on audio right now, let's just some people may be new. We've been getting more listeners, so let's introduce us to those people. This is Matt. Matt, say hello.
Why?
There you go.
He's a Barcelona supporter.
I'm Lucas. I'm a Liverpool supporter.
I'm Greg, and I'm a Fulham supporter. Kill me, so thank you.
Oh gosh.
I'm here. I'm here for you, man.
Don't touch him like that.
And that was
Well,
Wallace.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, that was Wallace, who's a Manchester United supporter.
The circus is open.
All right, well, which one are we diving
Let's
into
start
first?
off with 6-1.
6-1.
I mean, yes, there were games on Saturday and a Friday, I'm pretty sure.
We're gonna
But
do these ones
let's
first.
talk about the important games, the earth-shattering football that was the destruction of Manchester United against Spurs.
So
It started off great.
So guys, I need to take this time. What have I been saying to you guys for a couple months now?
Hang on. It
Since-
started
no,
off
no, no,
great
no.
for United, though.
What I've been saying since the team of the season was chosen? What I say? Harry Maguire's cheeks, bruh. Guy gets spread open on the daily.
You know, you're not wrong.
What y'all thinking now?
No, you're not wrong. I always try to find some, light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah,
I always try to find the positives in a negative situation, but there was no positive in this. Harry Maguire is awful. There's
He's
no
the worst.
excuse for his performance. The whole team was pretty shit. Pogba as well was one of them.
Yeah, Harry Maguire.
Luke Shaw.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
blame
go ahead.
Luke Shaw. He got pulled to the ground by Harry Maguire.
Yeah, I think it was Spurs' first goal. Harry Maguire literally pushed Luke Shaw to the ground. Luke Shaw was trying to clear the ball, and then they scored. And I'm like, what? What? But United did score first, though, in the second minute.
Yeah.
I missed
Guess
that goal
guess
because
what-
my internet cut out.
Yeah. And what was it? A Bruno Fernandes penalty.
And like I said at the start of the last podcast, that's Manchester United's new slogan. Penalty for Manchester United. And people in the TikTok comments were like saying, "What's he talking about?" I'm like, are you kidding me? It's pretty evident. All they do is been scoring penalties. It's what they're known for right
Can't
now.
score an
That's
open play
literally
goals.
the only way Bruno Fernandes scores.
Or
It's
United
not
in general.
ever for open play.
Except we played well against Brighton in the Carabao Cup.
It's frightening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Brighton.
It's also in the Carabao Cup.
last
man.
week. Yeah, that was the heavily rotated Brighton side that time.
Yep.
Our B team is better than our A team.
That's shocking.
Your B team doesn't have Harry Maguire yet.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But let's
true.
continue with this match. It was shocking. It was
Well, let's get on to the big portion of this. The red card.
that was bullshit. I was pissed.
So, bullshit. Matt, what do you think of that?
Did you see the red card? Did you see the red card?
Yeah.
Where Lamella literally aggravates Martial and Martial just slaps him. Red card. He dives to the ground like he gets shot. I'm like, this is vintage Sergio Busquets back. If you remember those dives.
Wow,
Why you gotta put his name into this?
I'm sorry.
I mean, Martial shouldn't have fucking slapped the kid, innit?
I know, but if anything, they should have both been sent off. The ref didn't even look at VAR. He's like, he's sent off.
Lamella was just being a dick.
I know, but he was being a
You don't get a
rat.
red card for being a dick. You get a red card for slapping people.
Well, they both should have been either punished. I think either no red card for either, or both get sent
But
off.
Lamella didn't slap anyone.
I'm pretty sure he did something there.
Well, yeah, you kind of put his elbow near his face.
Near his face or on his face?
It's hard.
I think it was. On
I think
it, but,
I thought he hit him. I thought he did hit him. So I find it interesting, but
Yeah, it kind of
I don't know.
reminds me of the Gibbs sending off on match day 2 where James bumps him and Gibbs retaliates, hits him kind of lightly but gets sent off.
Yeah.
As a United supporter, I mean, I know the game was a shit show at that point anyways. is just, it was such a soft red card. I thought it was soft compared to what Luke Shaw did later in the game.
Yeah, Luke Shaw.
So,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there was a moment where, I mean, later in the match, of course, United are getting smashed. Like, I think it was 6-1 by then. Luke Shaw just takes out Lucas Moore from behind. I'm like, how is that a yellow card?
Bro, sometimes you just got to establish intent.
Yeah, but I'm like, Martial gets sent off for a slap to the face, but Luke Shaw gets a yellow for a tackle from behind that could have injured someone. I'm like,
Yeah.
What do you
very
mean?
questionable officiating.
What do you mean? Lamella could get injured from this?
Yeah, word.
Yeah, he fractured his cheekbone. Something that happened in FIFA career mode.
Could have broken his jaw, man.
You ever go to injuries in FIFA career mode? Yeah, your player's out for like a week. He sprained his pinky.
No, it's always a broken toe. Like, it's literally always a broken
Or they
toe.
always break their tibia.
Tibia?
Tibia.
Yeah, I don't know how they break their legs so much.
Especially in training.
Just always a fucking broken
Anyways,
leg. or
yeah.
So
broken toe.
let's talk about Spurs though. You gotta give it to
They
you gotta give it to
fantastic.
Spurs.
That third goal, oh my gosh. Just 3 beautiful passes in that sequence and goal by Aurier. Or was that the 4th goal?
Whichever one, but I know Højbjerg had a hell of a pass, honestly, and good finish by Aurier.
Yeah.
Harry Kane was playing immense as well. His passing was great.
Harry Kane and Son.
I thought Heung-min Son was the best forward for Spurs.
So we've been seeing Harry Kane having a new role with Spurs now. He's playing a little more deeper, but he's like being a distributor, especially to Son. Like those two are having a great duelship right now.
It kind of reminds me of like when Wayne Rooney transitioned into more of a deeper role.
Well, wasn't that a bit?
It went more later into his career though.
Yeah, that was after he was past it.
After he stopped like scoring a lot of goals. But you know what I mean.
With that front too, just imagine if a really good Gareth Bale comes in and slots in there with them. Imagine just how good that would actually be.
I'm just happy Gareth Bale wasn't on the pitch.
It's like 6-1. He just brings Gareth Bale and scores.
I kind of wish
That
that
would have been the perfect game to transition him back into the Prem.
I mean, Mourinho brought Moura for Lamella at halftime.
Yeah. You in United, it's just the whole team wasn't performing well. On that point, you're screaming, do we even know how to defend at this point? Harry Maguire, how the hell was he even worth 80 million? Like, you see it before. Like, how did we even think of paying that much money for him?
How long have I been asking that question for?
Honestly, yeah. Like,
Fuck me.
I think honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that Van Dijk was 75 million, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Matt, you get your applause.
Thanks.
I
want all the Man United fanboys in the comments to start saying some dumb shit now.
I remember on a live.
for me.
I remember when we were playing Pro Clubs on Waz's live stream. You said that, and some guy was getting really
so
mad
pissed.
at you.
He's like,
Yeah,
Harry
no.
Maguire's sick.
No, he just went. He's been going downhill though. Like,
I mean, it was kind of happening towards the end of last season, and then the Greece stuff happened, and then now this season is just not going well either,
Yeah, now he's gonna end up on loan at some fucking Serie A team.
and then do well there.
Yeah, like Rome
it
FC.
doesn't help that Chris Smalling's at the club, but he just wants to leave.
Yeah, apparently, like you guys were kept rejecting bids for Smalling, even though you're not using him, and he wants to play for Roma.
Well, this is a perfect time for him to actually kind of step up for United and prove his work.
Yeah, if he
to
could
us.
actually play good, it'd be.
Like,
No, fuck that, man.
like
Let
a new
Maldini
signing.
go back to Rome. You don't want to be with Shaw anymore.
what were some other issues in United? I mean,
well,
Pogba.
yeah.
Pogba looked.
yeah.
I think he just lost focus with everything going
So
on.
Matt, we got asked this question last week. Is Pogba a top 15 midfielder right now?
In the world?
Yeah.
It's a tough question, actually.
Because talent-wise, I said yes, but
He's so
he's currently not
But
playing
current
well.
form,
He's so wishy-washy, man.
Yeah.
And
3 of those goals were like.
And Greg says that he could think of 15 midfielders better than Pogba right now.
I mean, for France, damn well struck to be top 5.
Yeah, but for Manchester United, say.
Honestly, it gets to the point where I just don't think he
See,
gives a
the
fuck
thing with
anymore,
that
you know?
question, it becomes: is it right now? Is it current form? How are they like with all that?
Well, it depends
right?
how he fits
And-
in with the team, and I just because it's like it's a stark difference between when he's playing for France,
Yeah.
and when he's playing for Man U. I just don't think he gives a fuck anymore.
But even like what was it, 2 seasons ago when he came back from the injury, when Ole took over.
Seems like he's been wanting to play
but
for
he
the
was
club
fantastic
more now,
then.
but especially at the restart, he was more focused on the club. He was pretty motivated to play well for United. Now, once again, when we're performing well, he's not performing well.
Was he playing in that? He was playing that deep role again, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And that's what Lucas was saying. That's
Yeah, I just don't like Pogba deeper.
Yeah, I think it's definitely time United to start Van de Beek because he's been playing pretty
Yeah,
well.
you
when
guys
he's on
keep
the pitch.
subbing him on later in the
Yeah.
match when the match is lost.
I think he needs to start. I mean, if it helps us going forward, sure. But whenever he does play, he plays good. Van de Beek.
But where do you put him?
I would put him where Pogba is, maybe.
But I don't know if he
It's
does
hard
that
to say,
well.
yeah,
deeper. I know.
I'm just saying, give the lad a chance.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the other guy.
100%.
Like, just find a way to slot him in.
But Mourinho, you got to give big credit to him. He's just
No,
must
yeah,
be
he's-
feeling so smug right now.
Yeah, he has a point to prove.
I would be.
He's pissed. He wants to
Crush.
prove his worth again.
Crushed Manchester
Yeah.
United. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know he finally played Ndombele in the right position
yeah,
that
he
I liked.
scored.
Yeah, I thought he
He's
was.
been playing good too, and Ndombele. So
Yeah,
Spurs in general look like they can honestly get into that top 4 position this year.
Fuck.
Yeah, Matty.
So hey, don't worry, man. Everyone's predictions are pissed right now. Aston Villa could win the league.
Manchester City's in like 15th.
Ollie Watkins gonna finish the league table with like what,
Imagine
54
this.
goals.
Imagine if
No,
He's
that's
gonna be
Dominic Calvert-Lewin, which we'll get to after.
Imagine if the table finishes Everton first, Aston Villa second, Liverpool third, and like Spurs fourth.
Yo, Lucas, should we have a wager on what the game's gonna turn out to be next week?
there's no games. It's international.
The week after.
The week after.
We'll do that on the next.
Good
podcast.
time for international break. This team can reset.
Well, or it could
I
be
want
worse.
to see Everton win that game so bad.
I don't.
So bad, dude.
Yeah, well,
Well,
we'll talk about that
yeah.
a little after
We
because
continue the United game because there was so many goals happening. I just lost focus. I was just dying inside. It was hard for me to pay attention. It looked like a mess. More
It
goals
was.
kept going
It was just-
in.
I know that
It
feel,
was
bro.
desperate defending, and it's just
Son had a one. That finish was so nice, the little dink.
you know,
Oh,
it's
beautiful.
like if you've ever watched the Titanic, and it keeps sinking, and things just keep getting worse and worse and worse for United. We were the Titanic,
I'm just imagining Matt having PTSD right now. Just
I think I'm about to cry.
so no. For United, of course, I've screamed this before. It all comes down to the board. They are the real virus. You can say sack Ole if you want. Is that really going to change anything? I think it's the board.
I don't think it's Ole. Honestly,
Not-
I don't think it's Ole.
I think he is a problem, but not the main problem.
well, he sets
Right?
up the side like
What
Yeah.
the fuck did the board do? It's not like they're not giving you money. You just what? 80 million on a shit center back. Of course they don't want to splash fucking 120.
They don't
Bro,
spend it wisely.
it's cold, dude. We just coming off of a break where no one was making any money, and you think they're going to go spend 120 mil, bro? You know these guys have to make a profit too.
Have you seen Chelsea?
Yeah, but Chelsea had that money from beforehand.
I know, but United's
Transfer
like,
ban.
still. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
They had money from Ed Hazard. You guys literally the season before spent like how much money on shite players?
But
Like, what are you supposed to do?
I'm just saying.
How much
United's
money
like
you meant
one of
to
the-
have?
It's like the biggest brand in the world. They should have enough money and resources to spend on.
Doesn't
quality
mean you should
players.
spend 120 million on a player like
I don't.
James
That's
Sancho
I think
right
if,
now.
I think if they have the money to spend 90 million on Sancho, they can invest that into center backs.
Like shit, man. If like even if it's a possibility for Barcelona to get Depay for like 25 mil, there's no way in shit James Sancho's worth
But
120.
you see, I mean, yeah,
It's
like,
ridiculous.
That's exactly no. I
that's
agree.
why Dortmund
It's just-
don't want to sub.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why
what
they
I'm
have that
saying.
price
He's
tag.
not going
If,
anywhere.
if they have that money, invest it into positions that need more strength than the right men.
Yeah, you did that, and it resulted in Maguire.
Yeah, for whatever reason, we thought he was the next Van Dijk.
But Regulon,
Look, he's pretty fast.
He's pretty fast.
I watched the Spurs game on if it was a Tuesday thing
yeah.
against
God.
Chelsea. He was fantastic
Oh,
in that
yeah.
match, despite making a
Quality.
mistake for the first goal.
Yeah,
He was fantastic for the rest of it. He was pretty good for this match, I thought.
it's
The-
a good sign. It was a great signing by
Well,
Spurs.
Spurs in
honestly.
general have made some good signs. I think Jose is actually getting the players he wants.
Do you
you can see that?
Do you think they're just missing a center back and
Oh,
they
probably.
could compete?
Probably. I mean, with the way the league's shipping it up this year, anything can happen though.
Yeah, obviously they need to avoid injuries as well.
Yeah, injuries is what
Yeah,
killed them last season, 100%. But so, do we want to?
Wait, we got some Mourinho quotes.
Oh, good.
Oh, great,
Great.
more Jose.
So he said, if there's one team that cannot cry about VAR, it's Manchester United.
Facts.
Sure.
He also said, talking about Spurs, imagine if they had an attacking coach. With a defensive coach, they score 5, 7, 6. With an attacking coach, they would score 10, 11, 12.
Sure.
All right, Jose.
All right.
That doesn't make
and then
any
he-
fucking sense, but
Yeah, I don't know.
move.
He also called Gareth Southgate Gary earlier this week.
Yeah, I saw that one. That's funny.
He didn't realize that shortened name of Gareth isn't Gary. So he said he can call me John.
What the hell is the shortened version of Gary or Gareth?
Is there a shortened
I
version?
don't know, man.
I feel like there isn't.
Why would it not be
Only
Gary?
thing I'm going to say about United is that we're also signing Cavani and Alex Tellez, so yay. Yeah.
All right, I had my
The
fun.
time
Let's go.
for
Let's go.
Lucas's
So-
shame.
What is the more embarrassing result? Liverpool losing
It's Liverpool. You guys fucking suck.
7-2 to Aston Villa.
Yeah,
bro.
that's the champions
Let's be
losing.
real here. You're
At
very...
least this man had a red card and was playing Tottenham. You guys fucking suck.
Yeah, we had a shocking display today, honestly.
You're really here. You're kind of lucky that Liam's not here.
And yeah, he'd
I
be
mean-
ripping you.
I mean, everyone was just going on saying, "Oh, Liverpool are going to now win the league easily." Well, this happens now. People can actually shut up.
First thing
You
that
guys
happened,
suck.
Adrian comes in.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah, that was a bad mistake to make that early in the game and conceding the first goal like that.
Yeah.
That definitely didn't set a good tone. Doesn't excuse what happened later, but yeah, it doesn't set a good tone. And yeah, more stuff followed. Aston Villa just kept exposing our high line very well.
You just got to be honest, man. You guys got fucking slapped.
Oh yeah,
bro.
we're getting exposed with our high line. They're making
like shit. If they
passes
beat
in
you,
behind.
if they beat you 4-3, this would have been a different issue, man. You guys lost 7-2.
So of course Ollie Watkins scored the first two
nuts.
goals. Second goal was pretty nice actually. It's a nice finish.
Yeah,
class,
I
man.
mean, I'm still a little disappointed with Joe Gomez on that
Oh,
one
yeah.
because
Yeah.
he just allowed the whole inside.
Oh, Joe Gomez had a shocking.
Yeah, it was really disappointing. Because he had a poor first game against Leeds, and when he came back in the lineup against I think Arsenal, he had a good game, but then then this game is just I don't know.
Unfortunately, you guys were missing, Mane and Thiago because of COVID, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, and Allison is now
Allison
injured,
is
so that's not
injured.
ideal. But I'm not gonna make any
But
excuses.
the thing is, you
on
guys
that.
Aston Villa.
You guys had the quality to beat Aston Villa anyways.
Yeah,
but
you.
The thing is, in the first half, we were creating chances. We just weren't finishing them.
Yeah, they
and
just-
then Aston Villa were creating chances as well, but they just had that. They had the oomph in them.
honestly, they looked like a different side.
Now the only thing I can say about that, where it was a little unlucky for Liverpool, is what was it? 3 goals that were deflections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind
it
of
was
unlucky.
but that's football.
But Klopp said after the match, he said like, "Well, they're goals for a reason. They're deflected for a reason. They went in. If they were blocked, it wouldn't be a goal, like proper blocked."
Yeah.
I guess like he's just saying that we
I don't
didn't
know.
block them properly, but then again, like that one where it went off Fabinho and Van
Fabinho.
Dijk, that was a little unlucky.
That was
Yeah,
so
was
funny.
funny.
I
It's
was
just
like-
they
I was
kept-
actually just laughing.
They kept
seeing
rolling.
that.
Like there was a point I'm like, is this gonna finish like 10? Could you imagine?
I mean, it probably should have, honestly, with the chances
But
they were
you
getting in the
set a new
second half.
record.
Well, yeah, so did you.
Yeah, but you're the first Premier League champion to ever concede 7 goals.
Yeah.
Again, man, at least that guy had a red card, you know.
Yeah, I mean, look, I can't.
Also, he has the excuse that he's Manchester United's team's kind of cheeks. You're fucking Liverpool, baby.
Liverpool's the best team basically in the world right now. and
Lost to
they-
Aston Villa.
Like, I can't make
7-2.
any-
No, it's Bayern Munich.
Okay, sorry, one of the best teams in the world. How about
This
that?
is literally worse than my team losing 8-2. This is
Yeah, at least you lost to Bayern.
this is sad. Like,
No,
dude, it's worse.
No,
Dude, it's
no.
Austin
How
Villa,
is-
bro.
bro, we can bounce back from this
you
easily.
can.
It's Austin
yeah.
Villa.
Look, credit to Aston Villa. They're playing out of their skin.
Yeah.
They have
You
just
have to
been
be
playing
real.
Ollie
They're-
Watkins
they're-
is the second coming of Jesus
I'm gonna be
himself,
honest.
bro.
It
I'm telling
didn't
you
look like a
straight.
team that was gonna, be in a relegation battle.
The thing is, I think their signings were class.
Yeah,
actually.
they're great. I don't know, man.
Hope for Fulham still.
What?
Hope for Fulham now.
Well, they lost to Aston Villa 3-0, so they did better than us.
Yeah, true.
Like, it was really, Aston Villa played great.
And it's funny because I think it was Carragher was saying Fulham was making Aston Villa look like Bayern Munich just because they were just
Liverpool also.
dominating us.
Like,
Aston Villa is
Yeah,
so
we did
good.
that.
I love,
Liverpool
I'll be
also
honest,
did.
I love watching John McGinn play.
I mean,
But so,
he should have gotten he should have conceded a penalty.
You're not wrong.
But then again, that doesn't excuse what happened.
Yeah,
later.
Anyways, back
It
to the
would've
signing
been
part.
7-3.
Ollie Watkins scores a hat trick.
Yeah.
Pretty good signing. Emiliano Martinez. It's a good goalkeeper to
Yeah, he's
sign,
been
honestly.
good.
Very good. Ross Barkley.
He
That
was
that
playing
one that one
phenomenal.
stung. I'm sure for Liverpool fans.
And
Ross
yeah.
Barkley comes in.
He's just one of those
and
guys.
just scores that kind of a goal. That was funny.
Oh man. But yeah, they also brought in Matty Cash, who had a really good second
Yes,
half.
Matty Cash, yeah.
And Grealish was class today.
Which he just has been, honestly. Helps carry that team.
This
he
is
doesn't
still
have to
just a
fully carry.
huge joke to me, dude.
Oh, it's horrible.
This is like the.
This is such a fucking meme.
So I didn't get to watch the match. I think I just look at my phone, look at the score. Wait, why is it 4-1 Aston Villa?
Dude, it would have been so much better if you lost to literally anyone else, bro. You lost 17.
Everton?
Aston Villa. Honestly, at least Everton's better than Aston Villa is for now.
Well, to be honest, Aston Villa's second.
Yeah, they're in second place.
For now.
They're in second place.
Do you think they're going to stay?
I don't know.
With the form they're in, they beat the champions.
They might actually win the league.
A good thing
And they
about
beat
this
Fulham.
is that now we won't have to worry about Liverpool going undefeated this season.
Yeah, that's true. There's no pressure on that.
Yeah,
You know who's gonna go undefeated?
Everton, the best team in Merseyside right now.
They're 7 for 7 in this season so far.
In all competitions.
In all
Yeah.
competitions, yeah.
team's mad, bro. I'm telling you, they're going to beat Liverpool 2 weeks from now.
All I'm gonna say is I think Aston Villa, they're probably gonna make they're probably gonna make a Netflix series just based on this game.
I thought he was gonna say like honestly a European push. I was gonna.
No, like a Netflix series, 7-2.
Not every Premier League team needs to have a Netflix series. And
Or
plus,
an
you can't.
Amazon Prime series.
I was gonna say like a DVD, but they don't really make DVDs.
Plus, you
anymore.
can't really have a series based on one game. That's just a lot of time wasted. You know.
They'll find a way.
Yeah.
Episode 1, the first 10 minutes.
Like-
Episode 2.
Fuck.
They'll lead up.
All right, are we done with this match then?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's disappointing losing 7-2.
To Aston Villa.
I don't know how
You
Brazil
let a
fans
dude name
felt.
Ollie score 3 on you.
All right. Well,
But at the end of the day, I'm still confident this side. I'm sure we'll bounce back and
I'm
be
sure
ready for
we
Everton.
are
You-
currently
you-
in an ultimate.
Well, you're not going to get
dimension.
relegated, but it's just fucking hilarious that you guys lost 7-2.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I've had an easy ride on this podcast for the last year and a half or 2 years. So
yeah,
That's true.
you had to get. I wish Liam was here for this. Honestly, he'd
don't
be
worry.
that
absolutely.
guy can't talk.
Don't worry, that team's gonna
bro.
gonna get clapped in the Europa League.
Yeah, he's a Celtic fan, bro. Team's not that good.
He said Liverpool. He said Chelsea were going to finish second, and they were.
That's the thing. Liam hasn't said anything about these matches in our
Yeah,
group
we don't know
chat
if he's
today.
actually like alive.
We don't know if he's even
seen.
seen
Uh,
these
he-
scores yet.
If he's not alive, it wouldn't
Is
surprise
there
me.
any report of Liam?
I think he liked one of our messages a few days ago.
No.
Yeah, a few days ago.
few
but that-
Anyways, let's move
Anyways.
on to Everton. I think who've been best team in the Prem. It looks like.
well, they're in first place.
Let's talk about a team that's actually playing well.
True.
James Rodriguez has taken the Premier League by storm.
Absolute class, man.
Yeah.
How no
Um,
team wanted this guy during the summer.
Well, it's hard to want someone when you're sitting on a fucking bench.
He's also proving his worth.
So
And Carlo Ancelotti keeps responding to the question, "Oh, how long do you think it's gonna take to adapt to the league?" He's like, "It doesn't take that long to adapt to the league. I hope you know that." Like people are acting like it takes like so long for some players to adapt.
Well, some players it does, but
Yeah.
like if you're class like a guy like Hamas, then what adapting do you need?
yeah, but like no, Carlo's just confused when people ask him. He's like, "It's just football. It's no real difference. We speak the same language, you know."
Let's just run through this match though, because their first goal, I loved that first goal. It was so nice, honestly.
The
A
corner.
short corner to to Sigurdsson, and then Sigurdsson into Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Best striker in the Prem.
okay, we gotta put some question marks on that one.
Yeah, I mean, he's very good in the air. Yes, and positioning wise.
He's got a
Yes.
very sus haircut. I don't
Did
enjoy
you
it.
see Yeri Mina's celebration?
Dude, his celebration is always weird. I didn't see this one specifically. You got a
He did
video
the
of it?
the is it Maracana or Macarena?
Oh no, I've seen that one before.
Americana is a stadium.
I know. I don't know. Macarena, I think. Yeah, that's what it's called. That was the second goal.
But before that, of course, are we Pickford? Dear God. Oh boy.
That was
That's a future of England goalkeeping right there.
He does okay for England, I guess. Okay, but like, what the hell was that?
I think he's mostly there because
The ball's
before,
literally
like,
just
Dean Henderson,
just
they
floating
didn't really
at him.
have another choice.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, it's
he
in
has the
net.
ball, drops it, and then
You gotta respect Mope for actually reacting and being able to get that in the
Yeah,
net,
like
though.
Steven Silber like a dick.
The guy's a bit of a prick, you know.
I mean, he's the type of player that you'd love to have on his team because he just.
Let me tell you, if I was on that Arsenal team, I'd have snapped that kid's leg in half, bro. Broken tibia.
I mean,
FIFA 20. Broken tibia.
not Tiblia.
Not tibia. Tibia. I'd have snapped it.
I mean, Mapai, he's like the type of player you won't mind not having on your team, like Diego Costa. He's not as good as
I would
Diego
want
Costa.
Diego Costa on my team. I feel like that guy's just scary
Even-
for everyone.
Even just like the goal scoring Diego Costa.
I mean, if he's gonna score goals and not talk to me, fine.
James Rodriguez gets two 2 free goals, honestly. I won't lie. They're pretty free.
It was just poor defending by Brighton.
Yeah, well, it was honestly just good build-up play though too. Doucouré had a really that is a FIFA goal right there though.
Whenever you guys keep saying Brighton, I keep thinking of that really shitty Will Smith movie. Was it Bright? Is that weird? It might be a little bit weird.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm confused.
You know, like the one where like there's like what are those things, like goblins or some bullshit? And they're
I
like
have no idea what you're
segregated.
talking-
It's weird.
You talking about I Am Legend?
No.
No.
What? No.
No.
I've
Search
seen,
up
I've seen that movie like once.
search up Bright, bro. They're like cops.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah,
That movie is-
yeah, I know what you.
movie's
Yeah, you're
ass.
right. Yeah, you're right. I know the movie you're talking about.
Okay, can
I've-
we go
Well, I'm
back to
just saying.
football?
Yeah.
What Bright can't be? You can't. But we can't talk about Bright.
No.
Can we do a movie review right now?
No.
Movie reviews with Matt. Don't watch it.
Okay.
Wow, good review.
Save yourself
Anyways,
time.
did you see one of Hames's goals though? The one assisted by Doucouré?
No, I had work.
Oh, he went right up to the keeper. Keeper's coming right to him. Pass it, cuts it back. Just and then Hammers has an empty net. I love that.
It's enjoyable to watch Everton for once. You never. I don't think
Honest, it very much is.
Will it last the whole season? We'll find out, but
True.
As long as it lasts long enough to slap this
uh,
kid's team again. I'm good.
Richarlison went off with an injury though, and it looks pretty bad. So we'll see how it goes.
what was the injury? Do you know?
Well, it was the one because he got injured in the Carabao Cup game
Yeah.
in the midweek, and I think it was shoulder.
Oh,
I think he fell on it again after a
Jeez.
bad tackle. So Wobie had to come in. He actually did pretty good. So
At least it's
Interesting
fun to
games.
watch.
yeah. I mean, first half, Manchester City were the better team. They were creating more chances. Leeds were kind of struggling a bit, but second half, it was just a flip of the switch. Leeds just kept constantly making forward runs, constantly making chances, or at least getting into the final third of Manchester City.
yeah,
City were still dangerous on the break and
Yeah.
maybe should have scored a goal.
Sterling is looking honest. I know he's good, but he's so fast.
He's
like,
fast,
holy
but-
shit.
he needs to be converting more chances. I think.
Yeah, it doesn't look good when you have 2 shots on target and you have 23 shots.
Oh, yeah.
He just runs.
That's the entire City team, but
He just runs and dribbles.
Well, yeah, it was a good substitution by Bielsa at halftime, bringing on, who was it? It was Poveda. He definitely had an impact, kind of added a different dimension. And yeah, Ederson, he made the mistake on the goal. A lot of mistakes from goalkeepers this weekend.
yep.
But at the end of the match,
Well, and who scored? Rodrigo.
yeah,
First goal for Leeds. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Still surprised he's there.
Well, but he also hit the crossbar later in the match too. Could have
Yeah.
won the game off that.
But it's been not the ideal start for City as well. I mean, they're in 14th right now.
I think it's like 15th,
It's
14th, yeah.
14th.
Ugh,
okay.
God, you wouldn't expect that of them. I mean,
They still have a game in hand, so that helps. But yeah,
I mean,
1-1
I guess
and 1.
could
You don't
say
think that from
maybe
City?
because they started the season kind of late, just like United, and it might have affected them. Some teams had an early start, but I don't know. At this point, it's like you don't expect City should be getting results. They should be at the top of the table, but to be fair, Leeds are tough competition. Leicester are tough competition. It's simple as that.
Good thing for them is Ruben Diaz, their new signing, looked good.
That's good to know.
Center back, yeah. Woz, how you doing with that? City signed what? How many center backs this?
Well,
For only 10 million more than fucking Harry Maguire. though?
look, does Alex Telles play center back as well?
23 more.
Pretty sure.
Alex Telles.
He's a left back. I don't know if he can play in the middle or not. But
Please.
He doesn't play center back now.
Yeah, no.
We'll transition there.
That's just why. That's such a waste. Then you can have 2 shitty center backs. Sorry, 3. Sorry.
Did you
4.
see that
4
actually
shitty
like
center backs.
Alex Telles' private jet made a turnaround? It actually did.
I
Due
wouldn't-
to actual complication, but there was like
I wouldn't blame it. I'll be like,
people were
yo,
actually making a meme out of it.
He's
Like, it actually
he's
had to turn
flying
around.
in. There's getting coverage of the match. Turn around. Turn around.
It
Give
happened,
me back. Give me
yeah.
back.
I would have been like, nah, Val.
So, but it is confirmed.
Porto, I'm
he's
coming.
going
Porto, I'm
back.
coming back. I'm coming
Yeah,
back. No.
yeah.
Cancel.
well,
Chelsea.
Let's talk about Chelsea.
Pens.
Were they pens?
2 of them were.
Yeah.
Were they? Would you count those as penalties though?
Oh.
No, they were
kind of-
I know I'm a United
I mean, they're
supporter. I'm
pens,
saying
but
this,
they're
but
kind of-
I think
kind
there's
of
just been more.
Yeah, but
it's been
it's
more
soft.
Yeah, I think there's just the refs are just.
Yeah, like
And then they don't give the one to Liverpool. I'm
it's
sorry.
whatever. I mean, Tammy Abraham looked pretty.
You would have lost anyway. So.
Yes. But
Salty Lucas.
in the first half, it was kind of boring, because Chelsea their build-up play was very slow. They were forced out wide quite often and weren't really getting crosses in as the half was going on. They looked more dangerous on the counterattack, but then on the other side, Crystal Palace weren't really doing much either. Once the mistake happened in the second half, things really went better for Chelsea. More space was opening up. Crystal Palace kept making mistakes.
Who scored the first goal for Chelsea?
It was
Chilwell.
Yeah, it was
Ben
Chilwell. Yeah.
I thought he had a really good game,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, goal and assist, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he assisted
on
Zuma's goal.
And then the one thing that, because Jorginho did score 2 penalties, but the final penalty, Tammy Abraham was pissed because he wanted it. But Jorginho is not having that. But Aspi, of course, club captain, comes over and says, no, Jorginho's.
If only he didn't intervene when Kepa didn't want to go off.
What are you? Kepa's a fraud, man.
It's good that Tammy's showing hunger, but obviously you have to respect what the rules are at the club, I guess. And Jorginho's the penalty taker. You got to respect that.
Yeah. And he slots it away with two goals. So that's what Jorginho's good at.
Yeah, except in
slow and taking pens.
Didn't he miss last week? A penalty?
It was against.
No, it was against Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, so good result for Chelsea. They definitely needed that after the rough week. They got knocked out of the Carabao Cup.
They've had some interesting performances, but this gives the team a bit more confidence going forward. I mean, they did what United couldn't do when they put 4 past fucking Crystal.
True. God, this is just coming back to United.
I'm sorry,
every
man.
single fucking
It's
time.
just tough, man. It's been tough times.
You know what? Another game. West Ham Leicester, because that was.
I was gonna try.
What
wake
happened
up.
to Leicester, man?
Well, they won last week.
5-2 against City.
Yeah.
And then they dropped. To be for West Ham, it looked all right this year.
They looked pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I won't lie. So
Other than the first game, they looked
Yeah,
their
I know, but-
cheeks, and then
then
the next few games they looked pretty good. The first goal was honestly, I think it was Mikel Antonio. Brilliant build-up play, honestly, and
It's not a good look when you have 4 shots, not on target, and 70% possession.
yeah,
Well, that's some Barca stats.
Leicester just it seemed like nothing was really working for them, from what I saw.
It's like any power they had, they just used it on City. It's like
Vardy missed like a breakaway, which is pretty bad.
He
I
missed
know.
it. Jeez.
Yeah, Harvey Barnes. They scored a really nice passing play goal, and he was offside by his hip was offside. So
Yeah,
But let's quickly talk about some other matches.
sure.
Matt's guy, Saint Maximin, Gucci. He had a great game against Burnley.
yeah,
What was the result in that game?
Gucci fucking head.
3-1 for Newcastle.
Oh, good.
Maximin scored the first. He assisted the second. And Callum Wilson scored the third, which was a penalty.
Did Hendricks get an assist?
Holy shit! Maybe he'll get an inform.
Maybe.
probably not with all the other Prem players that freaking did
Yeah,
even
Ollie
better.
Watkins is for sure getting one.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, I don't think Hendricks got an assist, but yeah, Maximin did really well on his assist and a great pass to Callum Wilson. Things are looking okay for the Toon.
yeah.
I mean, it's up and down, but that's Newcastle. Southampton, they are starting to look better now. 2-0 victory over West Brom.
Yeah.
And then, Greg, before we get to you.
We didn't talk about Arsenal.
Yeah, I was going to get to that. Arsenal won 2-1 over Sheffield United.
Unfortunately, they're not signing a War. Or War, however you pronounce it.
Do you pronounce that properly? I'm pretty. War. I'm pretty sure it's
Awar.
War. No.
Oh, I think it's War or something.
War, whatever. It's.
I read a pronunciation, I just can't remember.
But yeah, they're not signing him. Arsenal fans are very sad that they're not getting that player. They also they didn't really sign Partey is that either, but I guess with COVID it may cause some transfer
I
complications.
mean, with Partey, you have to pay the release cost for him. They're
Oh,
not
yeah,
selling.
that's a
They're
lot
not
of
going to
money.
sell him for less.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's party, not party.
Party? Okay, thank
Is
you.
it Partey?
It is now.
It's a Thomas Party.
You notice how you're a little laughing, mate?
I make myself laugh. It's sometimes you need that in life.
He needs a little joy after what happened.
Honestly,
Speaking of joy, we only lost 1-0.
good job, Fulham.
Oh my god.
Aren't you the
I didn't get to watch the game,
Hey,
unfortunately.
buddy, good to see you down there.
Yeah, this guy's going down, man. It's fucking sad to see
You got
this.
any
We
tips?
Well, yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. But we looked decent. Only lost 1-0. The defense looked better.
Hey, we'd be there with you if we didn't get a penalty after full time.
It's very true. We need to sign a center back because that is shocking. You know who's looked pretty good? Lookman.
Oh yeah, he joined you guys, yeah.
Yeah, ex-Everton player again. Looked decent.
Same here, but center back, yeah.
But not.
Yeah, we need some center backs, was.
You guys need to get at least a draw sometime soon.
Well, actually, because Everton and Liverpool are going at, which is a massive match. Sheffield United and Fulham play next match day.
Oh wow,
The two teams with no points.
Incredible.
So that's gonna be
Big game, lads.
That's gonna be pretty important.
Who's gonna get the first point, or will they share it?
I could see him sharing it, but I could also see Fulham really losing. Transfer deadline day though coming up.
You guys
So-
are bad.
Thank you. I'm aware of that.
I didn't think you guys were gonna be this bad.
I mean, to be fair, what's like all you need is one win and you're out of the relegation zone right now.
Yeah, you'd be tied with United if you did that. Only 1 point behind City, but they have a game in hand too.
Yeah, but
And they also have just way better players.
Yeah. Any other matches to go talk about?
No, I think we covered all 10
Prem.
Premier League matches, so I guess we can move on to.
Actually, I wanted to cover the championship real quick. So recently, we've been getting a comment on TikTok from, I can't remember her name, I apologize. I think it's the rise and fall of Swansea City. Now, I don't know how much of a rise you guys had. Apologies.
I mean, they got to the Premier League.
They were in the Premier League, but
They had Michu, the
Yeah,
legend.
they sing when they have Michu.
the guy who's in form for like 3 months, and I thought he should have been called to Spain.
it's kind of
That's when I first started watching football.
Yeah.
So, but Swansea seem to be doing well right now. They started the season well. They're 3-1-0, 10 points, fourth in the championship. The championship's looking competitive as always. Bristol City in first, 4-0 with 12 points. Reading in second with 12 points.
What's going on with Brentford?
Bournemouth are in 10th. Brentford is in 15th. So
yeah,
Is,
there's-
is Brentford the team with the B on his badge?
yeah.
Is what's his name still fucking stuck there?
yes.
That's a huge L. No one's bought him yet.
Did you not
No.
see what he did to Fulham in midweek?
Yeah, Brentford beat Fulham in the
Carabao Cup.
3-0.
Yeah.
What did Benrahma do?
Oh, he nutmegged Michael Hector and just slaughtered it right
Of course, you have to
after.
go for the Jamaican guy. My God. We're not very good at football.
But yeah, I mean, Swansea have been in the championship for a little while now. They haven't really made an impact in the Prem in a while, so when
And
they've
they
been
probably
there,
won't either.
Sheffield Wednesday are last place with -7 points.
Well, they keep losing in the playoffs, but you never know. This could be the season.
Well, not Wednesday.
how do you pronounce the
I'm
one?
talking
Wakame?
Swansea.
Wickham.
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 I'm so
Wickham.
sorry.
Wickham.
I sound like such
Wickham.
an American.
Wickham.
Yeah, Wickham is not doing well.
Wickham.
I'm gonna shut up now.
Wakanda.
I'm
Call
just gonna shut
Wakanda
up
from
now,
now
man.
on.
I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Well, the
Wakanda.
championship
Nobody-
can Norwich, Watford, and Bournemouth fight to come back up.
Can Benrahma escape?
Final
We'll
next
see,
time.
we'll see.
Well, Akin
Fulham won 'em.
Well, Akin Fenwa score for Wickham.
You'll be back down, I guess. Then.
Let's now jump to the Bundesliga.
No, let's talk about La Liga
Yeah.
first because we have
Okay.
Matt here.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Matt, people have been wanting your opinions recently.
I mean, we look decent. It's 3 games in.
Ansu Fati.
That kid's gonna be sick.
Yeah, looking
I hope
pretty.
I hope we don't burn him out, but he looks good. He looks good.
Is he the next Ronaldinho?
Okay, that's hard to say.
Somebody commented as well. Is he the next
I thought we
Ronaldinho?
were gonna ask that later.
Yeah, we can bring it up now.
Okay.
Well,
Well.
we're already here.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah. Someone commented he thinks that Ansu Fati is gonna be the next Ronaldinho. Matt, your
Joe,
thoughts?
Give him some time, man. Jesus.
Don't
Kid's
put too much pressure on his shoulders.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Kid's closer to being 10 than he is to being 30. Give him
Yeah,
a fucking break.
honestly. But he's so fun to watch.
Oh, he's sick.
Impact player at 17. Imagine that.
Yeah,
We have hope
it's
again.
crazy.
Yeah, well, you have a little bit of hope.
We have hope
The
again.
chosen one.
The future's looking bright.
Our team does look good.
Until
though.
when then Messi. leaves.
Trincao. Is it Trincao?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Trinko.
That guy's sick.
Yeah.
Good youngsters.
Coutinho is sick again.
Yeah, he finally found some
Griezmann's
life.
kinda
Yeah.
here nor there.
Yeah, I heard people complaining about him today.
Yeah, he's just been average. Like Coutinho stepped up a lot.
Is Ronald Araujo the next savior?
Araujo for a
Araujo?
center back line.
Yeah.
It's fucking better than nothing. He's been pretty good so far. So, do I think we need a little bit more stability? Like I think long way. Steph, we're gonna get that Eric Garcia guy eventually.
Well, here's the thing. People are already thinking, oh, can Barca actually make a run at the Champions League?
Like we should.
Like, do you think they can win it?
Probably not.
Actually, question for you. Do you think you can beat Juventus?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we can beat Juventus.
Okay.
I think
Unless CR7 has an absolute masterclass.
I think Juventus could also beat us, but we still have Messi.
It's
People forget
50-50,
that.
I think, with that one.
Like our team is still sick.
Yeah.
Ish. If you don't have Ter Stegen, this is a problem.
Is he injured?
Yeah. Well, I think he had a surgery.
Oh yeah, right.
But Neto's decent, so
yeah, it's
I can't
a pretty
complain.
good backup, honestly. So
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, and
Anything else up in La Liga?
well, Real Madrid won 2-0, and then after last week we were praising Atletico Madrid for scoring 6 goals. They've drawn twice in a row, 0-0.
Tough, Luis. Sorry to see you go.
So Bundesliga, big things happened.
No noise. Dun, dun, dun,
Didn't
dun.
Robert score like 4 or
Please
something?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski scores 4 goals.
Yeah, I saw the last 15 minutes of that match. It was 2-2. I'm
Didn't
like,
watch any of these games.
well, that's fair enough, Matt.
Been busy.
But yeah.
Bundesliga is harder to watch here in Canada.
Yeah.
It's kinda
Recently, it's
sucks.
been getting harder.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that Schalke lost. No surprises there.
Yeah, but it was 2-2 in the Bayern game. I only saw the last 15 minutes, and then Lewandowski scored his hat trick. I'm like, okay, the world's back to normal. Bayern are scoring late goals to win matches, but then Hertha Berlin, a great cross into the
Yeah.
box, and they equalize it. I'm like,
Not bad club.
what's going on? 3-3. But then Bayern get a penalty in the last minute and win the game. Lewandowski gets 4. Fantastic for him.
Yeah.
But Bayern, they are struggling a little bit, though. At least they're a lot more challenges in recent weeks. Sevilla, then it was Hoffenheim. Now Hertha Berlin are causing them troubles.
I'm not gonna lie. Looking at this, it looks like life is back to normal in Germany. Aside from Union Berlin, don't know who y'all are.
Schalke will likely get relegated, I think.
Yeah, they're ass.
They have 1 goal. Conceded 15.
Yeah, man, that's some
Reminds
Derby
me of
County numbers.
Our team. Our Sunday league team.
Oh,
You're
I thought you were
Sunday
talking
league team?
about my Fulham.
No, it's, at least you can score a goal, I think. Can you?
We've scored 3, I think,
No, we
and
scored
conceded 11.
But yeah, poor Schalke.
Wait, no, we've conceded 14, I think.
It'll be tough for them. I mean,
shit.
it can be easy to climb out considering 15th and 14th and 13th to have 3 points.
I mean, those are teams that should finish in top
No,
half in those
it's
positions.
Yeah. But Schalke are just so
12,
poor.
Yeah.
Dortmund won 4-0. Haaland playing great.
Dortmund definitely needed that win, especially after last week's loss.
Yeah.
Well, they had a couple losses. They lost in the Super Cup as well. So
Yeah, I heard that was a good game. I didn't get to watch it, but
yeah, Kimmich scored an insane goal. So
geez. So yeah, Bundesliga. Matt is looking back to normal. Hamburg's not there though.
but then there is the Serie A. Atalanta 5-2 over Cagliari. Or how do you pronounce it? Fucking, I'm dumb.
Cagliari.
Oh, I got it. Wow.
I think you got it.
Whatever, man.
But he also called himself dumb at the
3-0
same time.
Milan, Spezia.
This kid's a shock.
There's one question I have regarding Serie A, and this might regard the whole of Europe. Do you think it will get shut down again? Because Napoli, Juventus got postponed because of COVID.
Yeah, this was kind of insane because Juventus pretty much said they're going to play this match. Whether Napoli come or not, they're going to get to the field. They even announced the lineup an hour before the match, even though they knew Napoli weren't going to be there. And they were going to collect a 3-0 victory.
Snakes.
Like,
yeah.
you gotta wonder, like, will we go into another lockdown with football?
Well,
And then, the world in general looks. I'm just wondering, do we see another shutdown? Because you have players in Liverpool getting the virus.
well, like
It's not likely.
they're not going to shut it down because if they do shut it down, football clubs are 100% going bust.
Yeah.
It's not likely they're gonna shut everything down.
Like it's the same thing with like real life businesses right now. They're not going to shut them down unless if it gets really, really, really,
Like,
really,
everywhere
really
in the
bad.
world.
And
Because
unless you're the
it's-
States, it's generally gone better.
well, it's getting worse in some places. Like in Europe, there's some countries that are getting worse. So and then
At least in Germany, they've left some fans back in the stadiums, which is weird to see. But
yeah, honestly, I think they're gonna have to just treat it like an injury, which is weird to say because it's something that's had caused deaths. They're gonna have to continue even if they get a few people getting the virus. The one thing I'm worried about is that could ruin everything. All these players are going on international break into different countries around Europe.
Yeah,
it could be a mess.
It could become messy. So let's hope for the best on that.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Should we get to questions now? Anything else to talk about?
French league.
Who cares?
PSG.
I think the only thing I've noticed is people didn't want to get our opinions on Edison Cavani joining United.
Quickly talk about transfers because a lot
there
did
was some
happen.
interesting transfers going on. United are actually signing players like say Alex Telles is confirmed to be going to the club. Also, Edison Cavani is coming to United. Generally, don't know why we're going after him. Sure, I think we do need another striker, but
I think it was a why not situation.
it's like why not?
Just
Yeah,
fact. Why not?
he's a proven striker. He's 33, but how much are you gonna really get out of him? But
I know, Matt, we had a question about Edinson Cavani where he should go, and you said you don't want to see him in the Premier League because you think it could hurt his reputation.
Yeah.
he's been one of the best strikers in.
Think of what happened to Falcao, man.
Yeah, he's got a great goal scoring record. But to be fair, Zlatan did well. PSG went to United and did well as well.
Yeah, but Zlatan's
Zlatan's still doing
it's
well
Zlatan.
now.
Zlatan.
Yeah, it'll
We
be
don't-
interesting to see what he can do at 33. I mean, it's kind of perfect timing. I mean, Martial.
They need United needs a spark, and maybe that's
Martial
it. So.
gets suspended, and comes Cavani. Will he be match fit? Who knows?
I was hoping he was gonna go to Atletico. That'd be cool.
But then Suarez.
Yeah,
They
they got
got
Suarez.
Suarez.
Oh yeah, what was
Yeah,
your thoughts on
played
Suarez going there?
It's fucking bullshit. I don't know, like it's just a whole lot of just bullshit. There's not many things I can say about it other than it's just bullshit.
Like, what's gonna happen when they play each other now?
Like,
it's gonna
he's
be-
probably gonna fucking score 7 goals on us.
And he's gonna point to the board or something. He's
Like shit, man. We let him go for free.
He'll give
Problem.
He'll be like he's gonna score like a hat trick, give Messi a hug, and say sorry.
no. What he's gonna do? He'll score a hat trick. Take off his shirt. You have a shirt that says "F you, Bartomeu."
I wouldn't.
He's gonna dive in front of Bartomeu like he dived in front of Moyes.
That'd be cool if he did that.
Jesus
But, like,
Christ.
The whole situation was fucked because we told him that we were gonna let him go regardless. So teams weren't willing to pay anything for him, so we let him go for free.
Well, apparently he went for a fee. I thought because
I thought he went for free.
he was going for a free. Then
What did they offer? Like 2 mil?
I think like 5 mil maybe.
Okay, he went for free.
Yeah.
5 mil is
basically
free. It's fucking Luis
Considering
Suarez.
a player like that of that caliber, yeah.
And do you think a send off was not enough?
No, fucking said, dude. You literally told you you're not gonna continue the season without you. What send off is necessary? Just kind of
Yeah.
like putting Febreze on a pile of shit. It's not helping.
Yeah, but apparently, reading here, according to Fabrizio Romano, that you guys did agree personal terms with Depay, and he's ready to make an agreement with you and the owner ready to make an agreement. The player's ready to fly to Barcelona tomorrow if Dembele will be sold.
Yeah. And plus, yeah, Dembele's been linked with United heavily. They're trying to get him on loan. It's like, I don't really want him either. Like, it just seems like he doesn't want to play for any other club, only Barca. So you're basically going to bring a player who's not going to want to play for the badge for the club, and that's not what United need right now.
Rian Brewster, Lucas,
Yep.
went to Sheffield United.
This
Nice.
shit, man, I got with 25 mil.
23 million.
25.
that was a
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Sheffield United definitely need the goal scoring help, but
But
that's
is
a
he
lot of
really-
money on a youngster to like.
And he's only really gotten
Is he really
goals in the
scoring a lot of
championship.
goals?
Yeah,
he
that-
scored 10 in the championship.
It's
and,
it's a
like,
big risk,
Like
honestly.
that's 10 in the like I get that he's young, but 10 in the championship.
I mean, in half a season.
but even still, man, like
A team
back
that
into the Prem.
a team that needs goals is relying on a youngster.
yeah.
It's risky, but if it works out, then it's a
Yeah.
great signing.
I like the kid. I really hope he does well, but we'll have to see. It will be interesting to see. But
yeah,
also, Chiesa is apparently going to Juventus.
yeah, that's confirmed.
Yeah, on a loan deal with an obligation to buy for 50 million euros. And apparently Douglas Costa is going to Bayern.
Again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I totally forgot he was at Bayern. Anyways,
Well, they're gonna need him because
let's get to
Leroy
some
Sané's
questions
injured
if we
again.
can.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's
let's
get
do
to
some
questions.
We got not too many this time. We got YouTube and TikTok and maybe some Instagram. I'll check. Do you guys think Son is an underrated player? If so, how underrated? I think he's rated.
I don't think he's underrated.
I think he's rated as one of the best players in the Prem.
And I think the only issue is he's kind of a piece of glass at times. Like he gets injured very easily. It seems he got injured in this game against United. So
I mean, yeah, he got injured.
But he came
has
off an injury.
Yeah, I think
as
he has
well.
hamstring issues, right?
Yeah.
So, but he's an explosive player.
Some-
I think he's top 5 in the Prem on his day.
Sometimes he does lose his head. He gets more red cards than
Yeah, so
you'd think a player like him would get.
emotional, but other than that, he's so fun to watch.
Yeah. No, he's
No.
he's a very good talent.
Will from Pavia GOP15, he comments on a lot of our stuff, so shout out to him. Will there be a surprise Premier League winner this season like Leicester due to the top 6 clubs in shambles, except maybe Spurs?
Probably not.
I mean, probably not. We talked about the Prem earlier.
If
and
it were to happen, it looks like Everton are the best bet.
But you can't just say base your
But like,
predictions on early games.
As a man once said, sitting in form is temporary.
that's the thing. Like,
I thought didn't Arsene
Don't
Wenger
ever
say
look
that?
at me like that again.
but it's also like
Listen,
think
Don't
of
act like I coined that.
think of
either.
Leicester last year, like how far they dropped off
Yeah.
after, right? So
Like Everton, maybe they could do it without European football.
Without European football, it's a big help. It's like, do Everton have the resources to go on a run like that?
do they have the
Or-
depth
exactly.
to if a lot of injuries happen
I-
to keep
Just
it
because
going?
Liverpool have won shambolic performances, I mean they're out of the title race.
Yeah.
Like, just because Man City have had some questionable performances, right? Some people are thinking, oh, maybe Chelsea. Hold
I
up.
don't see that happening this season.
Yeah, they're-
It's gonna be it's definitely
Hey.
an interesting start to the season. And
If anyone's gonna pull it off, maybe it'll be Jose.
imagine if Chelsea wins the league with
That'd be
Spurs.
fucking hilarious. I would have to retire from
Could
making
you imagine
Premier
if
League.
it's like the Leicester season where Everton win the title, but Spurs are second?
I saw an article today. It was like comparing, like a quiz. Was this said by Mourinho or Trump?
Oh my god.
Dear
Yeah,
God.
And some of them got me.
And then, hey, maybe Aston Villa. They're in the mix right now.
3-0.
I mean,
Doing
I
pretty
think
good.
they'd be happy with top half.
Yeah.
Like they
Considering
barely
they-
avoided. Yeah.
1 point past relegation, or was it goal differential? I don't even remember.
Bro,
For
Ollie
Carlo Ancelotti-
Watkins can only drop hat tricks on so many top Premier League teams, you know?
For Carlo Ancelotti, he's won the Premier League before. I think he can do it again. With
I
Everton,
mean, if he does it with Everton,
he'll be a top 5 manager of
he's
all time.
he's already
Liverpool-
GOAT status
Yeah, he's
manager.
already pretty
Liverpool
close.
win the title, and then Everton win the title.
No,
That'd be
Merseyside.
kind of mid. Lucas would be pissed.
Yeah.
I'm already saying that it's the best side in Merseyside.
It would be like that meme where there's the mask with the smile and then me like. "Argh."
All right.
Yeah.
Next question.
I
Next question.
I know what
know what you're talking about. But
But-
that sound just is so uncomfortable. I don't know how to reply.
Jurassic Park. Out of
how
all the
that feels.
players, here's the next question. This might be for maybe better for Matt and hey, you. Out of all the players who've left your club, which one hurt the most? Mine is Fernando Torres leaving Liverpool.
Like left or retired left?
Left. You've had notable players leave Barca.
Yeah, there's been some interesting ones. Well, I mean, if Messi did leave already,
That would
then-
have. I wouldn't be here right now.
I mean, for United fans, Ronaldo was number 1.
Yeah.
It's hard to even compare. If anything, maybe Ferguson. I know he wasn't a player, but we need him now.
You okay, bro?
Yeah, just need a moment.
what?
Anyways,
fuck?
you go ahead, Lucas.
Well, yeah, I have a few answers, I guess. I mean, Fernando Torres definitely did suck. Because Liverpool were having a crap season, and then we signed Suarez, and then he left, and
He
it was just
left.
like I remember seeing a news article on TV. I'm like, news story of that happening, record British fee. I'm like, so this is life now.
Wow, this is just depressing.
And then that one probably hurt more than Suarez. I was pretty disappointed when Suarez left because that wasn't. I mean, yeah, of
Thank
course.
you.
Incredible season for us. Nearly won us the leagues.
Bit someone.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess Steven Gerrard probably hurt
He
the
retired,
most.
no?
He didn't retire with us. He left to LA Galaxy.
It's fucking retiring.
Yeah, but like even though he was
Unless you're Zlatan, where you go to MLS and come back.
Again, we're not including Zlatan in any of these conversations because he's not the same. Okay.
But when Gerrard left, well, when I learned he was going to leave, it was just like he hasn't been playing as well with Liverpool, but it just seeing him leave sucked, and seeing him play for another club just felt unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like I could say Xavi, Iniesta, but that's retirement as far as I'm concerned. That Neymar one fucking sucked.
Yeah, Neymar's
That's got to be the most painful one.
If anything, for United fans, recently it's been signings who just leave and piss us off. Like Di Maria.
You treated him like shit, so you deserve that.
Depay.
You treated him like shit too.
Zaha.
Treat him. Oh my god, you guys are awful.
Well, he kind of shot himself the foot, but
Didn't he bang David Moyes' daughter?
yeah.
What a fucking legend. What an absolute bad lad, bro. He deserves better.
Dear God.
Greg, what about Fulham?
Oh no.
Probably Berbatov. Fucking love Berbatov, honestly.
Burby.
Great
That guy
player.
was sick.
Yeah, but I mean, it's definitely not the same as your guys's.
Yeah, mine bought himself.
Yours is
out.
literally like,
Fucking asshole.
yo, peace.
Literally, man.
Yeah, because Fulham were good during that time too.
Yeah. We could
Imagine
actually be
the
like a
days.
top table team.
Former decent.
All right, well, what's the next question?
Most underrated players in Premier League history. No midfielders. Jonjo Shelvey, Dembele on Spurs. Remember?
Yeah.
That guy. Definitely.
Yeah, Musa Dembele definitely was underrated.
Musa Dembele. No more talking about anyone else.
And Fulham boys.
I mean, he did play for.
I'm being honest.
Yes.
Marwan
Musa was so
Fellaini
good for
at
us.
Everton was quite good.
Musa Dembele was way better than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm making a shout. Marwan at Everton was damn good, and then he went to United.
Another
Can we think of anyone else?
Bastian Schweinsteiger?
He wasn't really underrated.
Dally Blind? Dally Blind was not bad.
He kind of played defense sometimes.
Yeah,
but
but he was.
No,
I thought he was
it's not
underrated.
underrated.
I think at the time he was underrated.
I think he just did a job. That was it.
I know Liam would probably have some good shouts, but unfortunately not here.
there's been definitely some great midfielders that were fantastic and have been overlooked because, well, history hasn't treated their team too well.
Yeah.
Fulham, but I'm sorry.
Why am I just getting absolutely roasted right now? I mean, I know why I am, but
Bro, remember when Sari was supposed to go to Barcelona? Thank you. Thank you.
Liverpool had some good.
That was funny, actually.
Underrated.
Shit.
yeah, Fulham took Sari from
100%.
instead of Barcelona.
100%. If you guys were like Premier League champions, it'll be Jordan Henderson.
I mean, we were Premier League champions.
If you weren't,
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was.
he was pretty underrated for a little bit, I guess you can say.
No, he was just bad.
He was.
Jordan Henderson wasn't
He was
good his entire career.
He was underrated in the season we nearly won the league in 2013-2014. But then whenever Klopp played him in like the sixth position, he was just not good there.
I always found recently I've been finding John McGinn to be kind of underrated.
But of all time,
no, he'll turn very good.
I'm sure there's some names we're forgetting, but
Yeah,
I mean, it's really.
comment down below. I was literally thinking of Spurs players because that's usually a very underrated. But I'm also thinking
Scott
right
Parker?
now.
I mean, not a lot of people talk about Petit back in the day.
Actually, that is a shout, Lucas. A lot of people like Scott Parker though.
Yeah, Petit. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
We got some good YouTube questions. Will Bruno Fernandes become a part of Manchester United's all-time 11 by the time he leaves?
No.
Only if he wins the Premier League.
No.
And
Or the
even then,
Champions
I'm
League.
still.
No.
Depends.
I think he
No.
needs to win like 3-4 Premier Leagues
He's
for
gonna
that.
win a
He's
couple.
not. Dude, no.
We'll see.
It's
It's
not.
that
hard to say.
that
I'm
United
not-
top
I don't wanna
11 is
predict anything.
so.
All right, who would you
fucking-
put in your top 11 Man United? Just the midfielders. Just the midfielders.
Put probably Giggs in there.
Is he better than Giggs?
Not right now. Paul
Do you think he'll be
Scholes,
better than Giggs or Paul
Roy
Scholes?
Keane.
Do you think he'll be better than any of those three?
No. Michael
David Beckham?
Carrick was good for his time
David
as well.
As good, like Bruno's a very good player, but
Yeah. Do you
those
think he's
guys
better
are
than
like
David Beckham?
legends.
David
They're literally
Beckham, yeah.
legends.
Scholes. Do you think he's better than any of them?
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, there you go.
That's the thing. Until he like maybe wins like a PFA Player of the Year.
I don't think he's gonna
So-
get there.
He needs to do a lot, like with
Yeah.
United,
Yeah.
in order for that to happen. Like multiple Champions Leagues, like multiple prems.
Yeah. If you guys weren't fans of your clubs, which teams would y'all support? So let's say, who would you support if you weren't a Barca fan?
Fuck, this is a good question.
That's a good question.
Would Chelsea?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Cause you're,
No, that's my dad's team. Can't always agree with my dad, you know. Not Liverpool, man. They were cheeks for too damn long. Definitely not Man United. They've always pissed me off.
I know you're on bought your Ronaldo jersey though when you were younger.
Yeah, that's because I like Cristiano Ronaldo. I like Man
that's
U.
is that what it is like right now? Like, is it like if we at this moment who would be like our team that we cheer for, or is it like back when we started supporting our teams?
I mean, I've liked Bayern for a while, mainly because you guys used to like Dortmund. And I just loved pissing you off. So Bayern be a shout. AC Milan. I've always loved AC Milan, despite the fact that they're shocking now.
You just always have a soft spot for them.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about like right now, I love Wolves. Is just such a fun team to watch. Honestly,
I think I'd be an AC Milan fan. I think that's probably where I'd go.
I'd probably be
Everton.
Everton.
no. Probably like Leon or Atletico Madrid.
Why Atletico Madrid?
I don't know.
What part of Atletico Madrid
He
inspires?
I don't know. They were always like the third team in Spain, and I really enjoyed when they won the league. I thought that outside of Leicester, that's the best football story in the last decade. And Leon's had some of my favorite players in recent years. So
yeah, we know that.
although
For me,
they're
it's-
managed by a shocking manager, Rudy Garcia out.
For me, it's I don't know. I kind of want to go on a bandwagon.
You would totally be a Real Madrid fan. We're cutting it there.
No,
No.
Even worse.
No.
I said even worse.
Bro, what?
Bayern Munich.
No, dude, he'd be a Real Madrid fan if he wasn't.
No, I think it'd be a Bayern Munich.
Dude.
Right now,
This guy used to be a Real Madrid fan.
well, no, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
It's like a
No, he-
week.
That's
Got a
just
jersey and everything.
Oh, that's because his mom bought.
Oh, I didn't even really know about the club though.
I bet.
I'll be honest. My godmother got me that from like when she went to Spain.
Should light it on fire.
I didn't even know it was Real Madrid at the time. I didn't know who they were.
Light it on fire.
I don't know. I think it's I feel like if I'd be very plastic and go Bayern because of Robert Lewandowski and Alphonso Davies. Like, let's say I started supporting football today, that'd probably be my ideal team.
If you started supporting football from day dot and you weren't a Manchester United fan, who would you be a fan of? I'm cutting it right now. He'd be a fucking Real Madrid fan.
Yeah, I'll just
I'm
say it like
putting
this,
the
though.
money.
If I had to pick if I wasn't a fan of Fulham and I would not be
He
Fulham.
would pick
right
another
now.
shitty championship team.
Yeah, I don't know.
I probably would actually. Yeah.
Probably would.
Another good answer for me, Dortmund. I definitely, I think Dortmund. Would be,
Dortmund. I've always preferred German teams over Spanish teams too. I don't know why he's doubting me. Like Lucas even knows me. Like,
this guy's like a closet Bayern fan.
I'm telling you right now.
And I like Leeds, but like
Real Madrid.
Leeds just has such a big fan
you know,
base. that
honestly,
it's-
let's be real. FC Edmonton, support local. Oh, shout out to Easton Ongaro. I got loaned out to a Danish team.
Sick.
In the
Ungaro?
Yeah.
I think I played against that guy once.
Yeah,
I did.
he's gonna be on a second division Danish team.
Awesome.
nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Unless if it was his brother.
Really just goes to show you.
Unless if it was his brother.
No, you would have known if you played Jordan.
He was a top goal scorer in the league.
That
I
guy's
played.
fucking sick.
Thoughts on Inter Miami? Liam loves Inter Miami, but they've been pretty
Liam
poor.
just loves Miami. I don't think he gives a shit
They
that it's
signed
Miami.
He likes
Higuain
Inter
and
Miami.
Matuidi.
Like,
Will it translate to success?
Dude,
Who knows?
He just wants to see like big players go there. And just fucking, he just
You
wants to see
ain't
Ronaldo
shit.
and Messi on the same team at Inter Miami. That's what he wants.
he ain't shit.
Do you live in the USA? No, we're Canadian.
Do we have anything else, Waz?
I'm looking on Instagram. Someone did send us.
Oh yeah, on Instagram I saw a funny comment after we posted a picture of the Premier League results. Someone commented, "I'm going to get bullied at school tomorrow."
Yeah.
And I got bullied by you guys for a while, so But now you lost 7-2 to AV. So
Honestly, these two would, if like we were going to high school right now, they'd be bullied by like.
I remember that comment from that Instagram reminded me of a story between Matt and Woz in high school. It was like grade 11, I think. We were like 16 or 17. United were shocking. They're losing. Matt was just, whenever Matt goes in on someone, he goes 100% and sometimes goes a little too harsh. And he was doing that to Woz, just saying United are crap, they're this, they're that, they're crap.
not much has changed.
And then Woz got so pissed off. He's like, "You effing, you're not." Kept going on and Matt. Then one of our physics teacher walks by, looks over. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not dealing with this," and walks away.
Bro, don't do something if you're not gonna go all the way. You know what I mean?
I guess here's one question from Thursday from FanNuff on Instagram. What do you guys think are the Premier League dark horses this year? Not to win, but for top four. So probably Everton, Aston Villa. Everton for sure. And yeah, anything else you think? Wolves?
Would Spurs be considered there?
Spurs are one of the favorites for top four. They want to be. They're tops. If you're an original top six club, you should be one of the favorites for top four. Arsenal. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why.
It's the same
that
thing.
Yeah,
is
the
so
same
much
thing.
fun.
Yeah. But
Everton's like one of the biggest ones.
Yeah.
I think that's everything. Was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Let's
my
let's finish it
God.
off there. We had a good podcast, good discussion, some good banter.
Yeah.
Did you see what the one reply we got on Twitter though from our friend Aiden?
Oh, what did he say?
Well,
How much are we gonna have to censor this comment?
No, let's just say I DM'd him something before the United match.
Oh God.
I said, this is literally 3 minutes before kickoff. What's it not like signing players? Because he's an Arsenal supporter.
What was the reply?
He didn't reply. He just says, "Well, seconds before the match started in my DMs. Very, very tough."
Let me see this.
Also,
It's fucking jokes.
it's something to end off. Before the United match, Lucas, did you see what I tweeted?
Yeah, I replied to one of Waz's tweets after the United match, which
Man United love to stall talks until the final minute. Hoping the form turns around against Spurs. Need a good result here. Yeah.
That was a real
Then
good
Lucas
result.
responds, tweets made before unfortunate events. I remember when I tweeted out, Brazil will get dismantled by Germany, and you didn't believe me, and
Yeah, because you talk. Don't act like you predicted shit. You're just talking out of your ass.
I predicted it.
You didn't predict anything,
It
bro.
was dismantling. I'm just saying, man.
This guy, okay, Walls has a tendency of. Sorry, I don't know why I'm explaining to you that Walls has a tendency of talking up his ass, but you already know. Like,
Well, we all appreciate you guys tuning in into this episode of the 90th minute. As Liam always says, this has been yet another week in the beautiful game. Take care.